everybody. Welcome back to JT O'Malley 9681's LPs. I'm your host, JT O'Malley 9681. This time, folks, we are going to be doing another long Let's Play. This is going to be several of them, actually, is what I'm deciding I'm going to do. And so what we are going to start playing is the Dragon Quest series, also known as Dragon Warrior series in North America. And we're going to be going as far as Dragon Quest 6. I will not be doing Dragon Quest 9, even though I have emulator and able to do it, because I don't have anything I can do Dragon Quest 8. And I do not have Dragon Quest 7. So, and yes, even the DS remakes of 4, 5, and 6 will be done as well. So it's going to be a long series of these games. I just decided, it's time to start doing them. So, let's get with the first Dragon Quest, or Dragon Warrior. Long ago, before the beginning of this game originally, there was someone who had the title. It was not his name. I don't know what his name was, but it was the title Edric. Basically, that's like the big Valier hero, and returned peace from the hands of evil. The peace came in the form of a sacred ball of light. The hero returned to the king and presented the ball of light. Eventually, Edric took his leave, never to be heard of again. And suddenly a disaster occurred. Charlotte Castle rose from its dirt grave, and everyone knew that was a bad omen. A few minutes later, a swarm of slimes, ghosts, dragons, and other monsters attacked Tantaka Castle and the villages of Alfgard. That's the whole continent, Alfgard. Though they fought bravely, the years of peace had made the people weak. Bowl of Light and Lady Laura, I don't know if that's even her name in the game, in the NES game, were both taken by the Dragon Lord himself. And see, this Dragon Lord was able to turn himself into a dragon and everything. So after this, people were terrified to walk outside again. And many were killed during their travels, and people kept their doors locked at night. And this king fell into a deep depression over the kidnapping of his daughter. Even though that the descendant of Edric will be coming, he still was distressed. The king believed it to only be a myth until one day a person came in and appeared at the king's feet and asked permission to retrieve the ball of light and the princess. Since many other hapless warriors had volunteered and failed, the king had already given up hope, but he sees a light in this young man's eyes, and that he had to be a descendant. Giving him a few items and some gold, the king sends the warrior out. And that's the gist of what happens before the game. Originally came out in 1986 in Japan, but it wasn't released in North America until 1989. We will begin a new quest. And here's a little something that I have. It helps you find out your stats in the beginning of the game. The Game Boy Color version will have guard or something. I can't remember what this is for. But the NES does not have that. So it depends on the name that you have and what letters you put. Generate stats. See, HP would be a bit high there, but the growth would be low. MP growth would be high, but the base would be low, and the base would pretty much be okay for the strength, but low on the agility, but the agility will rank high and the strength will rank low. It's because all lowercase letters. And this is pretty much how it works. Let's try a capital J in here. Okay, MP, strength, and agility are all leveled out. MP goes on a high growth, the same as your hit points, but the strength and agility growth is low. So let's put JT capitalized and try again. Look at that, the strength gets really low. You see, it pretty much works like that. And I think I'm just going to have it with a capital J and the rest lowercase, and just have, at first, the base of MP, strength, and agility balanced. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go with that. And the king pretty much tells you in a nutshell what happened. And everything was pretty much redone a lot better in North America than in Japan. $120 gold! Torch! Do you know about Princess Gwaelin? Yes, I do. Please save the princess. Half a year, blah, 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 blah. Same thing I just discussed. Magic key! I don't know why they call them magic keys, because they disappear after a single use, so that's pretty pointless. East of this is a town where armor, weapons, and many other items can be purchased. Return to an inn to heal. If you collected all treasure chests, the key will be found. Blah, 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 blah. Now, if you look, you see the key's no longer there. And in this game, you have to select stairs in order to go downstairs. I think that was fixed in the second game. Now, a bit later, this guy down here is going to be important, but there's nothing that he can do for you right now. So we want to go to Brickonary. Now, there's many ways you can start here. Most people like to buy a club so they have a decent amount of strength. I don't like to do that because I'd rather have a little more defense in the beginning. So I'll buy a small shield. I'll buy some clothes. And I wonder if these clothes are actually supposed to be the Wayfarer's clothes that actually started in other games later. I don't remember if the second one in the second Dragon Warrior had Wayfarer's clothes or not. I know I think the remakes did. So they're just a step up of regular clothes, but at least it gives you like 1 point of defense or something. And the bamboo pole, not much strength or attack power with that, but at least you get some kind of a weapon. So now it shows our character that has a weapon and a shield in his hands. And so now what we gotta do is go to the grind. And we got a slime. Oh, slime missed. You can get 1 gold and 1 experience. There's also a red slime that will give you 2 gold and 1 experience. I'd like to run into one of those guys. Whoa, critical hit! there's a red slime. Alright. I'm gonna fast forward and I'll be back. Critical hit! Nice! Level up! Power increased by 1 and max hit points increased by 7. $6 gold to rest. The attack and defense are both at 8 right now. Yes, I am using a save state there, but that's just in case if the actual save does not work. Because sometimes if you do something wrong, it won't work right. So now we got 16 points left to go. To our next level. Yes, I want to save. Now, in order to properly save, you can select no. Please push reset and hold it as you turn off the power. Now, you can't really do that with an emulator, so the best thing I figured out to do is you just hit reset. And that should keep your file automatically saved. Alright. Alright, so now what we're gonna do is do some grinding. Because we need to build up some money to get some better equipment. So we want to try and get up to the copper sword along with the leather armor. We want to build up to get those things and be level 5 before going towards the next town. I have live streamed this game before when I was trying to do live streams on Twitch, but a Let's Play is different from a live stream, so... So what we're gonna do is as we go back out to the grind mainly for some money, is I'm going to fast forward until I get to when I'm supposed to be to my next level ups. Here we go. Draki. These guys are straight melee. They have no spells or anything, just like the slimes. I attacked before I was ready. Alright. I'm about ready to go to my next level up. response speed. Both go up by 2. Response speed will also go towards your defense. Hit points up by 2, and I got some magic points. And I learned a new spell. Yummy! It's the heal spell! But since I don't have any magic... But that's okay, now we don't have to go to the inn anymore. Oh, you... Oh yeah, thanks, like I didn't know that. Princess Gwaelin is the actual name of the princess in this version of the game. May the light shine on this brave warrior, and now I got my health back. And that's all you gotta do from now on. And so, for when I continue on, I will show you level ups to where I get up to level 5 and grinding for some money. This has been part 1 of Dragon Warrior for the NES. Hope y'all enjoy it! Stay tuned for part 2 as we continue our adventure. Follow me on social media, on my main channel on YouTube, and also on Twitter, GameIn1.com, Facebook, and LinkedIn. Links will be in the video description. This is JT O'Malley 968 signing off. I'll see you all next time.